Hello, Donna here. In today's video, we're making DIY paper bags. These little paper bags are the cutest. I've made them in 5 different papers just in case you haven't got what I've got. They are super easy to make and I'm going to supply you the pattern. The template that I've made for folding the sides is really good because you don't have to use a ruler and a pencil to mark where you've got to fold it. So let's get right into it and I'll show you how I've made them. They are super easy and I'll give you a few ideas on what you can use them for. The first one I'm going to show you is using the deli paper. Now this is good if you don't have any glassine bags. So these are a great substitute. I picked up a bag of deli paper off Amazon in USA and I use it a lot. There's tons in the pack, so I just keep on using it and using it. You can use a plain or you can stencil on it or you can stamp on it. All right, so there's 2 sides. There's a shiny side and a matte side. So you need to work on the matte side. Everything I use, I'm going to do the demo in one, which will be this one. And then every one after that, I'll just show you the before and after shots because they're that easy to make. You don't need to see me make each one. So you just grab your pattern piece. Because this is a 12 by 12, I'm just going to put the pattern piece in the corner and mark there and there at the side and there at the top. It's just a basic shape. You don't need to do too much work to make these. Put the second one at the top, mark it again in exactly the same place, down the side and at the top. Now, because we don't like to waste, I just squeeze in one at the side. You'll see here it's just a little bit shorter. All I do is mark it there and there. So we just cut down this straight line here. So we end up with 3 of these little bags out of one 12 by 12 and you get offcuts. Now I'll show you the difference in size. Not much at all. See, it's such a small amount that it's, you know, like it's not going to change this little handmade pocket much at all. Now you get your bag fold template. You face it this way, your big wide part to the bottom. Put your deli paper or your baggy paper over the top. Match it evenly. Then just get it at the top there and pinch it. Pinch it there, hold your fingers in place, don't let anything move, and get it on the other side and pinch it. That's it, that pattern doesn't need to be used again for the time being. Now I've got 2 creases at the top here. All I'm going to do is lay it on the table. Where that crease is there, I'm just going to line that line up with that, run my finger down that crease. Same on this side, find the top crease, even it up across the top here and line that up down there. And that's how I fold my 2 lines without going like this. Now if I had to work out there where that goes, I'm going to get a different measurement every time. But you can, if you want to, make it smaller by bringing it in like that, or you can make it a bit wider. But if you freehand it like that, which you can do if you want to, if you didn't want to make the folding template, but see how there you don't get the same size all the time. You'll always have an odd size. So I'll do it again. Line it up, the top and the sides. Just pinch it there, lay it on the table, find the top, crease it all the way down. Same on that side, find the top, level it up and crease it all the way down. There's that overlap there is where we join it at the back. Now if you've got any pencil marks, just rub them off. What I would do if I was going to stamp something like that on the front, I'd do it now before I glue it up. So I'd open that back up, I'd get out my stamps and I'd stamp in this area here. I'm going to cut a scoop on the top of the bag here. You need to have it open flat to do this. Again, if you are stamping on the front, you do this now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut here at the back straight, then I'm going to scoop it down and cut straight at the back again. So cutting straight to the back there, then match my pinking shear up with the last cut and then scoop down the front, match my pinking shear cut again, then scoop it back up to the back fold line here, then match up my cut line again and then cut straight off to the back. So you can see the shape is straight, scooped and then straight. That gives me a nice shape in the top of the front of the bag. I'm using the Helmer fabric glue on this one. We can glue down the back of the bag, cut the bottom of that off, and then fold that toward the back. I'm just going to glue it straight down, the double thickness. Being deli paper, it's not that thick, so it doesn't cause a real problem. Now I've got to glue it twice because it's folded, all right? So that little double piece there pops up. So I've just got to glue that second piece down as well. The thumb hole, the straight cut and the scoop. Of course it looks super cool with either a fussy cut image on it or a stamp. You can use your leftover, make things smaller or bigger. You can alter this any way you like. These make great sampler washi tape bags. So you just get some laminate, that's 2 pieces stuck together. Take it a step further and you can put the washi on top of the bag. So let's just match the washi up. So we'll just get a piece of this one and put it across the top. So they can use the washi tape here, and they've got a little baggie with a beautiful decoration on the front. If you love these washies, I've got a 10% off discount coupon in the description below. These are from the washi tape shop and you'll find beautiful washi there. Now the next one I want to show you is the butcher's paper bag. I went to the butcher's yesterday and on the counter they had these bags. And I thought, oh gosh, I could use one of these. So I asked the lady, can I have one of these bags? And she said, yeah, sure, go for it. So look what I've made. This looks amazing. As soon as I saw them, I just visualized little paper bags. But aren't they gorgeous? They just turned out so nice. This one, I folded the bottom toward the front instead of the back. So this one's folded to the back and this one to the front. And it just looks so cool. This one was the leftover of the print from the bag. So again, I thought that can be used. Plus I used the bottom to make this little pocket And I've got some leftover pieces here, some trim that I can just leave in the pocket. But how cool is that? That was really good value, a butcher's bag. So from this to this. So that's idea number 2. Idea number 3 are the little graph paper bags. They turned out gorgeous as well. And I just put a stamp on the back and a stamp on the front. So graph paper is good. They're not hard to come by. They're very easy to come by. The little green ones, they look like this made up. I've got this really old Oxford dictionary, so I didn't even use the template. The wording on the dictionary I want to show on the top, like it did here. So I planned it that my folds were going to work out to go like that. I've made a really deep scoop in this one. I didn't use the zigzag, not at the top. I used it at the back of the bottom just to give it a bit of definition. But there's the little dictionary baggie. It's so easy. So easy to make this one. It would take a stamp as well. You could stamp over the top of that. You could add your fussy cut image over the top of that and it would look brilliant. Our next one is going to be the scrapbook paper. We've all got offcuts of scrapbook paper and you'd be surprised at what you can make up and what would look good. So there's so many options of making scrapbook paper offcuts into one of these little bags. So I'll make a few of these up and show you them finished. I've got some magazines that used to be my mum's. So these pull-out pages out of magazines are perfect for making up these little bags. So you get these lovely little prints on the back. This one here, they come in packs of 10 or 20 and they're like stationery packs for students and crafters. So that there would make up really nice. And it is just about 100 GSM paper. This is just copy paper. And this was a printable from Genevieve Designs. Her paper is beautiful. I'll show you this one made up. This is gift wrapping paper. You know, you get this everywhere. It doesn't matter where you live in the world, you can buy gift wrapping paper. So sit back, enjoy the slideshow, and get some ideas on how you can decorate these pockets for yourself. I'm Donna, thanks for watching, and bye for now.
You stole my heart, what is it that you do? Was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my